Hi, I'm Brian Worley for the Photographer Academy, and in this short video we're going to talk about controlling your SLR camera or compact camera from your mobile phone and also transferring pictures from the camera to the mobile phone using a Wi-Fi link. There's two ways of doing this. You can use the wireless, perhaps you've got an environment in your studio or at home where your camera connects to that network and then so does your phone. But we're going to use the very simple one where a camera is going to create a network access point for us and we connect the phone straight into the camera. So the steps are within the menus of your camera. They will change for each of the different models, but they're largely similar for a number of different brands and certainly within these Canon cameras here. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose the wireless communication settings and we'll make sure the Wi-Fi is turned on. Now we need to choose the Wi-Fi function. And in this case, there's a number of options available to us. Probably the most useful for this case is the Connect to Smartphone. And so we're going to choose Connect to Smartphone. And here it presents to us a menu that says Easy Connection. And with the Easy Connection, the case is where the camera's going to create the network for us. So we'll use that one. And that's giving me now the connection information and particularly the password so I can connect the mobile phone to this camera's network. So I'm going to switch the phone on. So from within the phone, we're going to choose the settings and we're going to find the network that the camera is presenting to us. So the first thing is we want to choose the Wi-Fi networks. We'll go and search to find the one that this camera is putting out. Sure enough, there's our network. And this one actually needs us to enter the key that's described on the back of the camera. So let's put those in. And once you get that in, the connection proceeds. So you follow the steps. So we've connected here and it says start the app on the smartphone. So we can exit the settings and go and find the Canon app. And that will say, I found a camera to connect to. Do you want to connect to this one? Yep. And the connection will happen here. So we now need to choose all the pictures. And pretty much our connection is set up. So once we've got it set up, you'll have the option to save those settings, but we're pretty much ready to go. So we can bring up the pictures from the camera to the smartphone, so we can display the images. And it's pulling in whatever pictures are on the phone at the moment, on the camera. We also have the option for remote control, so we can control the camera settings, and we can change our picture. So let's go move the camera a little bit so that it's pointing towards the subject in the background here. Just going to move it around a bit. Okay. One of the nice abilities with this is the possibility to try and see if we can get the camera to focus on a specific subject just by tapping through the screen on the phone. And obviously we can make changes to camera settings. So this camera's in aperture priority mode. Bring that lens wide open. And that's okay, and yeah, ISO is fine. So we can now take our pictures directly and we can shoot. So the pictures are currently stored on the card in the camera. We need to go back to the other screen and choose to download the pictures. Let's turn these around. Let's just search on the other way. So these pictures, so here's the picture we've just taken, and we can now choose to bring that one and transfer it down into the phone's memory. Okay. And that will save that picture straight to onto the camera roll. So now that the pictures are saved on your phone's Photos album, you can actually use those to share them to social media, Facebook, all those good things. The process is largely similar whether we're using a compact camera like this one or if we're using SLRs, and in fact all of the SLRs offer that basic functionality of transferring pictures from the camera to the phone. Quite a lot of them also offer the added capability, certainly within a manufacturer's application, to remote control the camera and take pictures remotely, which is actually quite helpful if you need to put the camera in a location where you can't easily get behind it or see the LCD screen because you've got effectively a remote live view screen in your hand. I've been Brian Worley for the Photographer Academy. Thank you very much.